Welcome to VET 213 Suture Patterns. We will begin with suturing instrumentation. Thumb forceps are used for grasping tissue and stabilizing the incision line. The example we will use today are the Addison tissue forceps. Needle holders are used for grasping and advancing suturing needles through the tissue. Our example that we will use today are the Mayo-Hager needle holders. General surgical scissors are used for cutting draping material and suture material. Simple interrupted suture pattern. Begin by grasping the needle mid-shaft with the Mayo-Hager needle holders in your dominant hand. The Addison brown tissue forceps will be held in the opposite hand. Advance the needle through the healthy tissue on the incision line farthest from you and exit through the healthy tissue nearest you. Make sure that the passage of the needle is the same distance on each side of the incision line. While pulling the suture through the passage, keep the length of the free end less than 2 inches. Wrap the fixed suture end over and around the needle holders while clamping the free suture end with the jaws of the needle holders. You will then pull each suture end in opposite directions, causing tension. Release the free end from the needle holders. Complete the previous step again by wrapping the fixed end of the suture over and around the needle holders while clamping the free end with the jaws. Pull each suture end in opposite directions, causing tension. Release the short end from the needle holders. Wrap the fixed end over and around the needle holders again, clamping the free end with the jaws, pulling in opposite directions, creating tension. You've just completed your first square knot. Cut both ends of the suture material 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch from the knot. Because this is an interrupted suture pattern, complete each of the previous steps until the entire incision line is closed. Keep in mind that the distance between each suture pattern should be equal to the bite distance from needle insertion to the incision line itself.